Jai Shri Mataji, buongiorno a tutti. Possiamo fare namaskar e alzarci la kundalini e darci 7 bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji, good morning everyone. Let us do namaskar, raise our kundalini and give bandhan. Facciamo dei bei respiri profondi e portiamo la nostra attenzione dentro di noi. Portiamo entrambe le mani sulla madre terra e le chiediamo perdono perché posiamo su di lei i nostri piedi e la ringraziamo per tutto il suo sostegno e nutrimento. Let us take some deep breaths and bring our attention inside. We bring both our hands on Mother Earth and ask her forgiveness for touching her with our feet. And we thank her for all her support and nourishment. Riportiamo le mani sulle ginocchia e mettiamo la nostra attenzione sul Muladhara Chakra. E preghiamo a Shri Ganesha di renderci senza paura, senza dubbio e di renderci innocenti e saggi. We bring back our hands on our lap and let us bring our attention on Muladhara Chakra and pray to Shri Ganesha to make us fearless, doubtless, and to give us innocence and wisdom. Shri Ganesha Mantra per 4 volte, 4 times Ganesha Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Portiamo l'attenzione sul Muladhara destro e chiediamo a Sri Kartikeya di distruggere tutta la negatività che c'è dentro di noi e fuori di noi, di renderci capaci di manifestare il potere della castità e la saggezza divina nel nostro comportamento. Let us bring our attention on right Muladhara and ask Sri Kartikeya to destroy all the negativity inside and around us. To please let us manifest the power of chastity and divine wisdom in our behavior. Sri Kartikeya mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ora portiamo l'attenzione sullo Swadhisthana destro. Let us bring our attention on right Swadhisthana. Mantra Shri Hazrat Ali. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hazrat Ali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ora diremo mantra brevi per alcuni aspetti di Shri Hazrat Ali. Now we will say short mantra for some aspects of Shri Hazrat Ali. Omaggio a colui di cui Dio è compiaciuto. Salutations to the one with whom God is pleased. Al-Murtaza. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Al-Murtaza Namo Namaha. Omaggio a colui, il maestro delle parole, dolce come il miele. Salutations to the one who is master of words as sweet as honey. Shri Amir al-Nahl. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Amir al-Nahl Namo Namaha. Omaggio a colui che è lo splendore della luce di Allah. Salutations to the one who is the brilliance of the light of Allah. Shri Nirmala. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ora portiamo l'attenzione e la mano destra sullo Swadhisthana sinistro e preghiamo Shrimati di dissolvere tutta l'ignoranza, tutta l'oscurità e le false conoscenze, le false identificazioni e convenzioni. Madre, per favore, donaci e risveglia in noi la pura conoscenza. Let us bring our attention and right hand on left Swadhisthana and pray to Shrimati to dissolve all the ignorance, all darkness, and false knowledge, all our false identifications and beliefs. Shrimati, please give us and awaken pure knowledge in us. Mantra Shri Nirmala Vidya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ora possiamo massaggiare il nostro void. Now we can massage our void and say Guru Mantra. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Para Brahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalama, Tasmai Shri Gurue Namaha. Portiamo lentamente la nostra attenzione sul principio di Shri Mahalakshmi nel canale centrale e saliamo fino al Sahasrara. Slowly, with our attention on Shri Mahalakshmi principle, In the central channel, we rise up to Sahasrara. Mantra Shri Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvikalpa Samadhi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ora vedremo la seconda parte del Diwali Puja del 1987 e dopo rimarremo in meditazione silenziosa e termineremo quando desideriamo. Now we will watch the second part of the Diwali Puja of 1987. Then we continue in our silent meditation. Have a nice day. Buona giornata a tutti. Jai Shri Mataji.
Ganesha will be just standing behind you. And Hanumana will be in front. If you box him once, Hanumana will box him 10 times. So, that time the anger has meaning. Now, people say one should not have greed in life. Yes, one should not have greed. But if you have got greed for vibrations, it's a very good thing. You should be very greedy about vibrations. Wherever you get vibrations, you must rush and try to get more vibrations. Greed is all right. You should have that greed within yourself. If you don't have that greed, how will you be able to overcome the other attractions? It is very surprising. I always wonder about human beings, which I have never been able to understand myself. That when it comes to hatred, they are the best. If they want to hate someone, then you can make them sacrifice everything that they have. Under the name of God, under the name of nation, under the name of anything, whatever you call. You just have to say that we have to hate someone. Immediately they'll gather round. They'll pass through all kinds of ordeals, sacrifice everything, go to jails. They will kill themselves, commit suicides, just if you tell them we hate someone. Or else you have to say that we are a great nation, something very big, and these are bad nations. So we have to fight. They will do. It is very surprising that even when it comes to political revolutions and for their political freedom, They can go to any limit of sacrifices. The other day I was watching Lenin's fight. I was amazed. This single man, Lenin, who was always in the exile, used to only write. We have to fight, we have to get this, we have to do that. Though he was a realized soul, but still, he didn't write about spirituality. He wrote about political struggle. And 3 times there was an upsurge, and thousands of people you find in every place being killed just like that. It is very surprising. Now don't fan. You see, while I'm talking, you should not fan, it disturbs. But pay full attention. Pay full attention is important. Because if you do not pay attention, others will look at you. And their attention will be spent. Now this one was so dedicated. Even little children and wives and pregnant women and so many men were killed in a lot like that. Again they rose. Again they rose 3 times. And the 4th time they were successful. For what? For a political achievement. We did that in India too. People gave up everything that they have. Their houses, families, everything they gave up. Even for fake gurus, people have spent so much money, they have done so much, given up everything, sold their houses, put their children into trouble, got into trouble, everything they did. But for the right thing, the wisest thing, the only great thing that has to happen is Sahaja Yoga, where comfort is pouring on us all the time, where all kinds of joy is pouring on us, where everything is being smoothed out for you. People become so fond of comfort and this and that the slightest sacrifice they can't understand. They'll come with problems about their wives, about their children, about their husbands, everything solved. Now, this goes on and on and on and on. Solve them, finish them off, cut them short. You have to spread Sahaja Yoga. You have to sacrifice some time. You have to sacrifice some money also. Who is going to work it out? Nobody is going to kill you as people were killed in Russia or in Germany or in Poland. Nobody is going to take away your children or to take away your money or anything. No one wants it. But this light in your hand has to be burnt with the true desire, the pure desire within you is the Kundalini. That is the wick. That is the one has to be kept absolutely nourished. And that is where Sahaja Yogis fail. People don't want to leave Sahaja Yoga. Even if you tell them, please go away, we can't have, no, I can't leave Sahaja Yoga. Why? Because it's a place of enjoyment. But it would be something different from human beings. Because human beings, if a human being gets a bottle of wine, he'll call 10 more to enjoy it. If a dog gets something to eat, he'll call other dogs to eat it. If a crow gets something to eat, he'll call other crows to eat it. Naturally built within them. Same with human beings. But when it comes to Sahaja Yoga, we are not that tenacious about it. We have to tell all our relations, we are Sahaja Yogis and this is the religion of within, this is what it is. If you don't want to follow, I have nothing to do with it. Why don't you follow it? Everybody has got relations. So on a Diwali day when we are talking about our light, What are we going to do with this light? Are we going to use it only for our own purpose? Christ has said, you don't put the light under a, what do you call it? Measure. You don't put it under a measure. You put it on a table. We all have to come out in the public. We have to find out ways and methods. It's not only the leaders. Everybody has to work it out. What we can do to spread Sahaja Yoga. In every place you go, how can we give Sahaja Yoga? Of course, I don't want you to change your dresses, but you can carry big badges. People will ask you. You should say, yes, this is the person who has given us peace, joy, and happiness. Start talking like that. Go to the markets, go to public places. I go to market just to spread vibrations. You all have to do that. Otherwise, you will have the Sahaja Yoga enjoyment to yourself, but unless and until you share it, you are not going to enjoy it fully. Look at me. I have all the vibrations of the world. I have everything. I should be such a self-contented person sitting at home in meditation. At this age, why should I travel after all? I am the Adi Shakti. Why should I worry of making everybody such a powerful Shakti people? There's no need. I should enjoy my powers. I can. Why cannot? I have to work hard. I give the maximum time to Sahaja Yoga than any one of you can give. I have a family. I've got my husband. He has a life which is very, very busy life. Got grandchildren. I give the maximum time. Now see, from here to Rome, then to France, then to Spain. You all are having just a relay race. All right, I'm here. Italians are having a little stream. Then they will relax. Now. Then, what do? All the year round, I'm going from places to places. Traveling. And when I have everything, can you think of a rich man who is busy distributing all the wealth he has, while the others take time to take it? That is what it is. So I have to tell you that you have to come in a new dimension of your enthusiasm. Sahaja Yoga is not for our enjoyment alone. We are saying, so what? For what? For what you are made saints. It's not that the men should only do, or women should do, or this one should do, or that one should do. Don't get involved into these temptations. There are 13 temptations which came out of the churning. The 14th one was a big hunter to neutralize all the 13. Not that Sahaja Yoga wants to tempt anyone, but they become temptations because they are blessings to you, and blessings you start using as temptations. Now, for anybody to have such a temptation would be more like a horse which has to go to the south or to the north, is standing and eating the grass. You have to move. Movement is the point. You have to move from places to places. You have to go from villages to villages. You have to go from houses to houses. This message has to spread. Christ's 12 disciples only. How much religion they have created? Of course, it's of no use, but still. You are going to give something so substantial and so great. But when you tell them, then the way you tell them is important. The way you assert is important. I don't mind from today. You can tell them what I am. Doesn't matter. How long are we going to hide it? You better tell them that she is such and such, is written in the Bible, and she is such and such, we have found it. If you don't want to see it, don't see it, but it is so. Let's have that determination, and let's have that kind of a outspokenness. Look at these horrible politicians. They say, I believe that there should be some people who should be rich, the rest should be poor. I believe. I believe in this and I believe in that. What about you? You do not only believe, but you know for definite. And that's what should be decided on a Diwali day. That by next Diwali, we have to get many, many people for Sahaja Yoga. But when I speak, many people told me that they think I am not speaking to them, to somebody else. You should see to the people who are working harder than you for Sahaja Yoga, who are involved more in Sahaja Yoga, those who are achieving more in Sahaja Yoga, not the people who have done nothing. You can see me. What are we doing? We should think about it. Where are we? This is the most important period. At the most, in Europe I will be for 5 years more, at the most. Do you think I will be travelling after 70 years of age? I don't know. So this is such an important time when I am here, where I could meet people, I could talk to them, I can help you a lot. In these 5 years you have to achieve something. And you have to take a jump and give a speed to yourself. Otherwise, this is a very important time, will be lost by all your fellow men. Like the other way we had programmed. I'll tell you a practical side. Now what I would do, take the addresses of all the people who got realization. Take it down. Write to them. Go and see them. Meet them. What has happened? Why didn't they come? Then make a statement. Why people didn't come? What happened? Why is he not coming? Write to them all the time. See, you'll be surprised. If you take one copy of Reader's Digest, only once, make a mistake. They go on sending you so many types of things, you know. You will get this present, you will get, this is a car free for you, this thing for you. Who wants it, but they go on sending. I have written to them, don't send me anything, I don't want any car, nothing. You just send me Reader's Digest, thank you very much. I am not a lucky person, please don't send me. Still they are sending. In this way, you must write to them all the time. Why are you not coming to Mother? Why are you not coming to Sahaja Yoga? Sahaja Yoga is so important, it has given me so much. Why don't you want to have it? You must show that earnestness within you. And if you do not show that earnestness, take it in a mundane way, all right, it's going well, this, that, it's good, all right, this is improving, that is. That's not the way you are going to work it out. Once I go to India, I know India will take no time. India will work out very fast. And you have to book your seats in the heaven. That's very important. I mean, even for an aeroplane you have to book a seat. Then what about heaven? And so many have to book the seats. If all Indians are sitting there, what will you do? So, with this joy, with this happiness, with this light on our face, with this beauty of enlightenment, you are all gurus. Imagine these useless gurus know nothing, their Kundalini is not awakened, nothing of the kind, and how much they have built up their empires after empires. I don't say that to build up empires. No, not in that way. But why not build up at least a hut to show that you have achieved something and it has to be done. Talk to everyone in your office, in your this thing, not to feel shy. I have seen people put up these horrible people's photographs everywhere. In their office you go, you find them. In the buses you find them. Everywhere they are hanging. Why not my photograph? So the curiosity is there. People will ask you. You tell them, it will work out. Best thing is working out in Italy, surprising, and it will go ahead. Because we found some very good people, and you should try to find out such people who are around. Get after them and work it out. But don't go to wrong people. Must use your discretion. You know how these gurus work is very important. My brother was telling me that a lady from this Muktananda, now the Muktananda is not there, there's another American girl, American-styled Indian girl. So, this Muktananda lady, one English lady, came to his house, my brother's house. And she was very sweet, I want to see you, sir, this, that. And she saw my photograph. So she said, what is this Mataji doing here? He said, why? She's my sister. She just bundled up everything, ran out. So my brother called her, he said, come along, sit down, sit down. What do you do? He said, no sir, we always go and meet all the important people of the city. Talk to them about it. He said, yes. And all the judges' names were on the list. Immediately my brother took the telephone and told them, have nothing to do with this woman. But this is what it is. You should find out how to approach people. When I am there, there are, say, 200 people. When I go away, there are only 2 people. Why? What is the matter? Why they go away? There must be some reason. They don't know me. At least get their addresses. Find out who are these people. There's no harm in getting their addresses and finding out who they are. Then put them on the list and go on sending letters to them, if not so much like Reader's Digest, but something. When you will start sending letters to them, you will be entered into their ignorance. The light will go there. Through your movement, your attention, the light will go. You don't know your attention, how powerful it is. Once you start paying attention to them, the light will pass through them. If not today, tomorrow they'll come round. You can also send my photograph. Try on the photograph. This is the photograph. You came to the program. We are very happy. Now, if the follow-on doesn't work out, try this thing. And that's the best way you can achieve sometimes. But it is for you to think and understand, because you are human beings and you know human beings. You just put yourself in the position of another person. What would have appealed to you? There's another thing I feel, that people should write book about me. There's no harm. But about me. Write the book about me. But some people who have a name, who have in the society some name, who will be taken up seriously, they can write a book about me. They write books about everyone. Why can't you write book about me? Not about, you can write about Sahaja Yoga in it, of course, but you can write about me. Telling people of such and such person is there, and this is the solution, this is the hope. Why not? They write about all these horrible gurus. Why can't you write about me? But the person has to be a well-known person. Now supposing you write a book, somebody else can publish in his name if you are a good writer. Somebody else can edit it and publish it. We can do that way. There are so many ways and methods by which you can bring to the notice of the people that this is Sahaja Yoga. How many people know about Sahaja Yoga? A person comes out of jail from India, walks out, And here it is, very well-known guru, sitting in some corner of some dirty lane in America somewhere, and he's a very well-known person. They are all very well-known. How? And it is not always that these things are done through money. They are done through people doing their own deliberation. But these deliberations may be mesmerizing, bhutish, I agree. I do understand that you are free people to do what you like. But in your freedom you have to realize. And this is what today you all have to decide, that this is the light we have got. It has to be made into a beacon, not just a light, a dim light like that. What's the use? We have to be like a beautiful tower of light, like a lighthouse. And everybody should work it out within and without. Within, though you have worked out, without you must work. And secondly, there's a Diwali, it's not only one light. So we have to be all collective. Try to get to collective life. Whenever it is possible, try to attend all that is collective. Try to be there where there is collective happenings. There where it is collective, the source of energy flows better. May God bless you all.